I flew home from Baltimore, Maryland, last night at midnight and had a long couple of flights to get here. And I thought about what to say if provided this incredible honor. So I'd like to share that two things have happened very recently. I was doing a trip with some friends down the Salt River with my daughter, Madeline, and she must have been like 5 or 6 years old, and we were paddleboarding, and the paddleboard actually flipped over, and we got caught in a whirlpool that we could not get out of. And a stranger came from the side of the Salt River, swam through the rapids, and saved Madeline's life. And I was able to grab onto a rock and hold on for dear life. And I thought in those moments, first, I need to save Madeline. Second, I have a lot to live for. There's still work to be done. And then I was able to breathe. But a lot of things go through your mind when you have a moment like that. And then just about a year ago, I got a call from the Mayo Clinic advising that I needed to have an emergency, sort of quick surgery, and I needed to get things in order. And when that happened, I also thought, I have a lot to live for. I have things that I still want to do in my life. And so those reflective moments have created this thing for me called the dash. Folks heard of the dash? The time that you are alive, born, to the time that you leave the earth. And everything in between is the dash. It's about your legacy. It's about how you want to be remembered in the world. It's about the impact that you want to make in your community or with your friends or with your family. And so what I have decided, and I am looking forward to sharing with you, is that my dash means that I will do everything I can in my power to leave Arizona and our community a better place through a life dedicated to service to others. I will speak up and advocate for, and I do like to raise money for organizations. So I'm going to raise critical funds for those without a voice. And I will say yes when community organizations come and ask for help. And I will live by my mantra of YOLO, in that you only live once, when it comes to my family and my friends and my professional career and my hobbies and so on. And so now I ask you, what is your dash? Because each of you have a life still left to live. Will you be curious and invest in our community? Will you do everything you can to reach your professional goals? Will you be kind and lift people up? Will you be open to different experiences and perspectives? Will you say yes to opportunities that come your way? Will you risk your life to save a stranger? Will you take action when your health presents a roadblock? How do you want to be remembered, and what will your legacy be? And so I ask you to think, just for a moment, what your dash will be. And as you think about that, commit to it, because we all have these defining moments which create an incredible opportunity to make Arizona and our community better, to provide service to others, and to live a life that you can be proud of. And I wanted to finally end by saying thank you to those that have held me accountable for the dash, for not just sitting on the couch and watching Emily in Paris, although I do like to do that. And it isn't about running around in what we lovingly refer to as our fanbulance to ASU football games to cheer on the Sun Devils. So those are the fun moments. But I do have many who hold me accountable for the more serious things. So a big thank you to the Phoenix Chamber of Commerce, Catherine Zakala for submitting my nomination, TPI Composites and my colleagues here for the incredible support from a professional perspective, all of the organizations that I am honored to serve day in and day out. Thank you for allowing me the opportunity to volunteer. my incredible family here with me today, my mom, my dad, Steve, and Lori, my friends and support team, many in this room, my husband, Colin, the best teammate I could ever ask for, and my kids, Connor and Maddie, who have reminded me about why the future is so important, and day in and day out remind me that it's critical for me to live my dash. In closing, I'm wishing all of you the best as you live your dash. Whatever moments have created your journey, embrace those. Live a life that you can be proud of, that the community can thank you for, and that leaves the world better than when you entered. Thank you so much.